Okay, we are group two in Elena Canovas's 501 studio section, and we are going to present on the community framework plan analysis. First of all, we have an axonometric view of the neighborhood showing the usage type for different buildings around the site area, as well as the kind of relative friendliness of different pathways to pedestrians, with green being the most friendly, yellow being shared use, and red being mainly automotive.
Here is an axonometric view of an environmental aspects diagram with red spheres representing noise coming off of streets and highways, a sun diagram over our site, as well as the amount of sun exposure per day shown on the existing buildings on our site. Next. And here is a plan view of the same diagram. Next.
So here I have included a 1/64th inch to a foot drawing of the site area surrounding the plan. And I guess, yeah, this kind of does the same hierarchy of showing, very high pedestrian access and then shared streets and more heavily automotive streets. And this is kind of a place for us to start building our model in scale.
So here are a couple different plan view layout options. So with the pink option, we're looking at interacting with the pre-existing railroad. With the blue options, we're looking at sort of playing with the residential area across the street, maybe interacting with that pink option. With the red, we're looking at doing some adaptive reuse with that existing building. And then the green is just kind of going wherever it feels it needs to go. We're kind of looking at leaving some open space somewhere on the site for circulation and for some public use as in parks and some plants and things like that. Next.
In this plan, the diagram kind of highlights the site we're going to be working on in red there. There's a sun study of the site. The different colored arrows represent the circulation around the site. So blue is high traffic areas, green is low and local traffic, and red are the service roads. And the different hatches show the functions of the structures around the building, around our site. Next. And then, yeah, the site axle kind of highlights the same information there. Circulation around the site is highlighted in red. The different colors show the different functions of the surrounding buildings. And it also helps kind of visualize the scale of the buildings in and around the site area.
This shows tying into the existing community and utilizing the pedestrian-only streets while creating green spaces. As we do not tie into the proposed park under the aqueduct, one of the goals in the community plan from LA City Planning was to provide pleasant and engaging settings, including outdoor spaces and after-school programming. So this actually speaks a lot to the large youth community in the area. It also ties into Jason's figurative ground diagram a couple slides back, showing that the two areas that we're talking about here would be tying into existing infrastructure, proposed infrastructure, and the green space to start to combat the air pollution issue that we saw in previous diagrams by balancing it out with some natural filtrations of green plantings.
Okay.